Herb says just black screen. Carrot carrot. Teat Sprinkles says carrot. I just heard that message. Dance game. Teat Sprinkles says it's speaking. What the hell? Lol. Danny Death 2 says hello. Is he alive? Teat Sprinkles says I think some kinda accidental phone button presses happened. I hear snoring. Teat Sprinkles says in TTS. Plague Festival says I think he forgot to turn everything off. Teat Sprinkles says it was off until the host stopped, then this came back on. Plague Festival says it wasn't because I have hosting disabled. Splinter Hell says your mother sucks bears in the forest Kappa. Danny Death 2 says Enza Danino. Plague Festival says he's going to wake up to an interesting VOD lull. Teat Sprinkles says lull. Teat Sprinkles says I wonder if this is going through the phone speaker. Plague Festival says I think so, otherwise we wouldn't hear it. Teat Sprinkles says well the program he uses probably just captures the phone's audio regardless of output. Plague Festival says oh true, I just remember it was like this when he first tried TTS. Stream Laments says thank you for following G96K Smiles. Plague Festival says we could hear it so people trolled it. Teat Sprinkles says yeah I'm not sure, was thinking maybe making some kinda weird noises might get his attention. Plague Festival says I just figured he was too drunk to pay attention laughing out loud. Aaron_222 says is he sleep streaming? Teat Sprinkles says yeah that's true to laughing out loud. Teat Sprinkles says yeah he's sleep streaming accidentally lol. Danny Death 2 says duty duty. Aaron_222 says ha 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 my favorite cause of this ha 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 ha. Danny Death 2 says welcome to live stream fails. Teat Sprinkles says LMFAO. Splinterhell says I wasn't born a bitch, men like you make me that way. Teat Sprinkler says the sprinkler goes spesps spesps. Moobot says no spamming allowed. Teat Sprinkler warning. Teat Sprinkler says sheet. Plague Festival says lol. Splinter Hell says I am multi-talented, I can talk and piss you off at the same time. Teat Sprinkler says it still read it lol. Teat Sprinkler says did he wake up, the sound stopped lol. Plague Festival says I still hear sleeping. Plague Festival says I wonder if he talks in his sleep ARIW. Teat Sprinkler says OR farts ARIW. Teat Sprinkler says lol. Plague Festival says ha ha ha. Aaron_222 says where do you guys think we are? Like in his pocket, or on a dresser charging? Aaron_222 says he's snoring hard. Plague Festival says I've heard worse. Teat Sprinkles says I'm not sure if this is the helmet cam phone or what, he has 3 phones right. Teat Sprinkles says I'm guessing we're charging someone on something, probably the floor. Teat Sprinkles says one we're asterisk. Teat Sprinkles says failfish. Plague Festival says I didn't catch the whole stream, isn't he sharing the room? Aaron_222 says can't be the helmet cam, has to be the iPhone 5 he has cause Siri is reading it maybe. That's my guess. Teat Sprinkles says IWASNT here the whole time, either not sure if anyone else is in there. Saper Smile says black screen for anyone else. Plague Festival says it's the Android, I think that doesn't sound like Siri laughing out loud. Plague Festival says he's asleep. Saper Smile says Rolf LMAO. Teat Sprinkles says yeah, Siri has a deeper voice. Saper Smile says Falcon AM8 tie. Aaron_222 says yeah, you guys are right. Splinter Hell says just keep talking. I yawn when I'm interested, Kappa. FERC8 says snoring cam seems good. Teat Sprinkles says I just tested it against Siri on my iPad. Teat Sprinkles says knock knock. "65 GCUP says. Plague Festival says who's there? Teat Sprinkles says Europe. Plague Festival says Europe who? Teat Sprinkles says no Europe who? Plague Festival says lol. Splinter Hell says if the stuff that comes out of my mouth upsets you, just think of all the things I keep to myself. Katsakooter says he still is online. Katsakooter says in sleep. Katsakooter says Sebi what's up? Letterpope says I'm blind. Letterpope says Seb, you sound different. Stream Laments says Anonymous just tipped $5.60 PogChamp. Greetings from Berlin. Don TSR team too much. Teat Sprinkler says PogChamp sleep donations. Letterpope says is he sleeping? Aaron_222 says at Letterpope's yup. Patamate says interesting. Teat Sprinkler says apparently he didn't shut all his equipment off when he hosted, and after the host stream ended it came back on. Splinterhell says I'm not listening, but keep talking. I enjoy the way your voice makes my ears bleed. Letterpope says that's funny giggle. Patamate says. Moobot says no spamming allowed. Patamate warning. Aaron_222 says so what's everyone up to? Letterpope says eating dinner WBU. Plague Festival says listening to this, drinking coffee, watching a DJ stream. Splinterhell says please tell me about yourself, I enjoy horror stories. Aaron_222 says drinking coffee and watching old UFC videos. Plague Festival says I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. Plague Festival says, oh, which one, Aaron? Letter Pope says. Letter Pope says he. Aaron underscore 222 says Travis Brown versus Andrei Arlovsky. Plague Festival says, oh, they were playing that one last night. Letter Pope says, love me some Andrei Tarkovsky. Aaron underscore 222 says it's a wicked fight. Aaron underscore 222 says ha ha ha. Plague Festival says, no wait, it was Travis and Bigfoot I watched. Teat Sprinkler says, birdie in the sky dropped some white stuff in my eye. I'm a big girl, I won't cry. I'm just glad that cows don't fly. Letter Pope says, why am I stuttering? Aaron underscore 222 says, who won that one? Plague Festival says Bigfoot. Aaron underscore 222 says the roids who that one? Teat Sprinkler says brick wall waterfall girl you think you know it all but you don't I do so poof with your attitude reses pieces 7 up you mess with me I mess you up. Aaron underscore 222 says won that one asterisk. Plague Festival says everyone's on Stereots Kappa. Plague Festival says laughing out loud steroids. Aaron_222 says true. Splinter Hell says my lack of attention seems to be your fault. Aaron_222 says where you guys from? Letterpope says Portugal Carolo. Plague Festival says California. Splinter Hell says Norway. Aaron_222 says I'm from El Paso, Texas. Splinter Hell says okay guys, have fun GTG. Letterpope says see ya. Letterpope says CYAAA. Teat Sprinkles says there once was a fellow named Perkin who always was jerkin. His gherkin, his mother said, Perkin, stop jerkin. Your gherkins for firkin, not jerkin. Letterpope says it. Plague Festival says lol. Remzid1 says what's going on? Letterpope says get down you fools. Aaron_222 says ha 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 ha, dying how she read it. Plague Festival says South Korea's best sleep stream Kappa. Aaron underscore 222 says ha 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 at Letterpopes. Letterpopes says Ella giggle. Letterpopes says Paya. Underscore Drew says sleep in. Teat Sprinkles says there once was a man from Nantucket, whose dick was so long he could suck it. He said with a grin as he wiped off his chin, if my ear were a cun I could fuck it. Aquila underscore Aquila says love the gameplay heart. Letterpope says. Teat Sprinkles says LMFAO. Aquila underscore Aquila says heart bitch heart. Aquila underscore Aquila says lol. Teat Sprinkles says hash 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 hash. Aquila underscore Aquila says heart bitch harder. Letterpope says drive through bitches. Plague Festival says laughing out loud did Moobot quit. Teat Sprinkles says Letterpope says oh shit I meant drive by Failfish. Aquila underscore Aquila says don't shoot me bitch or I'll beat you next time even harder though. Aquila underscore Aquila says. Teat Sprinkles says drive through works just plow through the house. Aquila underscore Aquila says smiley face. Aquila underscore Aquila says female sign. Aquila underscore Aquila says plus. Aquila underscore Aquila says male sign. Aquila underscore Aquila says equals. Teat Sprinkles says dollar 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 dollar. Aquila underscore Aquila says heart. Plague Festival says sounds like she's saying apple. Letterpope says she coming through, she sucking duck, suck that duck so good I'm like goddamn you dirty bitch, you dirty bits HC. Aquila underscore Aquila says female sign plus male sign equals heart. Aquila underscore Aquila says dies knots. Aquila says D's nuts. Danny Death 2 says LeBron James. Letterpope says that was a song by a weird fellow called Rich Chiga. Aquila says more like Ryan Higa. Letterpope says GOTTEM. Plague Festival says sucking duckers. Plague Festival says. Aaron_222 says Dad Stick by Rich Chiga is my jam MMMM. Aquila says LeBron Games. Letterpope says same. Aquila says LeBron and James. Letterpope says Io. Aquila says James lol. Letterpope says Iowie. Aquila says Korea did 7-Eleven. Letterpope says wah wah wee woo. Aaron_222 says he moves a lot. Aquila says LeBron James. Aquila says Benedict Cumberdict. Aaron_222 says knock knock. Letterpope says Ane Yang O Sahyo. Letterpope says fuck. Letterpope says I'm done, see ya guys. Aquila says the strongest male sign is when she says it's hard already, but he keeps doing it harder. Aquila says hey guys. Aquila says bye. Aquila says bye to letter popes. Teat Sprinkles says we've hit tuba status snores lol. Aquila says that your joke wasn't even remotely funny. Teat Sprinkles says if the sea was vodka and I was a duck, I'd sink to the bottom and drink my way up, but the sea isn't vodka and I'm not a duck, so reply to this message if you fancy AF asterisk CK. Teat Sprinkles says ruined. Aquila says that it's called FUCCU duck. Aaron_222 says series cousin ruined it. Aquila says that it's called fuck you duck. Plague Festival says duckers. Schadenfreund1 says you alive bro. Aquila says that I should take over this channel and start creating my own content. Thinking about that, I might actually do just that. Sebety won't even notice what Hosh happened to him before it's too late. Teat Sprinkles says fuck is good. FCKK is funny. Lots of people fuck for money. If you think that fuck is funny, fuck yourself and save your money. Aquila_Aquila says that my first duty as channel host should be banning Tita Sprinkles if he doesn't manage to come up with more creative jokes. To be honest, I do agree on that one. Aquila_Aquila says TFW when you've reached a new level of boredom, where you start talking to yourself via a bot. Aquila_Aquila says feels Budman. Plague Festival says it's like having a friend Kappa. Teat Sprinkles says last night I almost had a threesome, I only needed 2 more people. Binkum says what is going on here? Schadenfreund1 says a talking black screen. Plague Festival says South Korea's best sleep stream Kappa. Binkum says is he streaming himself sleeping? I hear LIGT snoring. Aaron_222 says sleep steaming. Binkum says whoa wow. Termis says this is just stupid Kappa. Teat Sprinkles says accidental sleep streaming. Schadenfreund1 says dude is committed T. Termis says so did Sebi left this on purpose. Plague Festival says I doubt it, just forgot. Teat Sprinkles says negative. Termis says ooh. Termis says well I'm out then, we'll see tomorrow. Plague Festival says bye. Plague Festival says lame. Aquila says that Babbage is one of the worst things that can happen to any futureman. Therefore, either plan ahead and expect to have a big brother so you don't end up yourself like a brokeback. Definitely not like this, at least not if you're a true cool cat and not some stinky cheese. You always gotta remember to keep up the Kappa pride and show off your male sign S as much as possible. Plague Festival says alien. Aquila says Jinger power is made up by Thyluminati just like the myth about strawberry being a berry. Aquila underscore Aquila says I salt my hot pocket with PJ salt, preferably Dorito Chip though. Joseph Durock says. Plague Festival says sorry I don't speak Korean lol. Aquila underscore Aquila says that he doesn't speak Korean either. Durb says pissed he's sleeping guys. Plague Festival says we know lol. Aquila underscore Aquila says it's actually him snoring lol. Teat Sprinkles says what do you call a lesbian dinosaur? Lick a lot of puss. Durb says doesn't he wake up from that sound? XD. Aquila underscore Aquila says what do you call a homosexual on roller skates? Durb says I'm gay Kappa Pride. FERC8 says the sound comes from little headphones so most likely he won't wake up smiles. Aquila underscore Aquila says Rolades. Aquila underscore Aquila says what if he's got them on? Durb says did he forgot to turn the stream off or is it normal? XD. Aquila underscore Aquila says someone's got money to donate in the boosted Sonic soundtrack. Aquila underscore Aquila says at Durb's Sleep Simulator 2017 stream. Aquila underscore Aquila says he stopped breathing, oh. Aquila underscore Aquila says rip Sebati. Lorlanthalasa says he hosted someone and now, MHHXD. Lorlanthalassa says he is sleeping. Derb says he isn't hosting. Aquila_Aquila says anymore. Aquila_Aquila says cause the host at 1 went offline. Derb says you can't host when the stream is on. Lorlanthalassa says no, but he was hosting G96K. Aquila_Aquila says I like planes. Derb says kann der Bot Deutsch. Kappa. Lorlanthalassa says don't know why his stream is on now, but he surely sleeps. Derb says Fallas Portrix bot. Aquila_Aquila says that time is merely a social construct based off of the relation between the two most elemental processes in our universe. However, humans don't know what the most elemental process in the universe is, therefore it isn't possible for us to alter time. Derb says less than 3. Aquila_Aquila says der Bot kann du Schuberauch nor SOH. Derb says that wasn't German. Aquila_Aquila says IKR lol. Derb says Motorhead. Aquila underscore Aquila says der bot kann gut Deutsch. Derb says gut Deutsch. Aquila underscore Aquila says das beste Deutsch UOF der ganzen Welt. Aquila underscore Aquila says das beste Deutsch auf der ganzen Welt. Aquila underscore Aquila says das beste Deutsch auf der ganzen Welt. Aquila underscore Aquila says Welt. Jack Panzer says spy cam. Aquila says sleep cam. Jack Panzer says very dark laughing out loud. Aquila says if you sta air for long enough, you might catch him snoring again. Aquila says das beste Deutsch auf der ganzen Welt. Jack Panzer says. Stream Laments says thank you for following self-loathing Apple smiles. Aquila says lol. Jack Panzer says kappa. Lorlanthalasa says das schlechtes Deutsch wohl herp. KitKat 720 says laughing out loud. Jack Panzer says message deleted. Aquila says du hast doch keine Ahnung. Aquila says feels Batman. Jack Panzer says Kipo Creepo. KitKat 720 says so did he ever manage to get to his bakery? Stream Laments says thank you for following KitKat 720 smiles. Aquila says du hast doch keine Ahnung. Jack Panzer says Dutcho. Aquila says what bakery? Kappa. Aquila says trying to make the bot speak German. Aquila says das beste Deutsch auf der ganzen Welt. Lorlanthalasa says but you don't speak German. KitKat 720 says he was trying to find a bakery last time I logged on, which was about 6 hours ago. Aquila says well he ended up in a 711 by a road which he had to leave at around 3 a.m. Lorlanthalasa says he was in a restaurant and drank 2 bottles of soju and some beer. KitKat 720 says aha. Aquila says that shop owner though. Lorlanthalasa says yes he went to his hostel nearby. KitKat 720 says God bless those 7-Elevens. Lorlanthalasa says he that waiter with his pink shirt and hat and the cigarette in his mouth. KitKat 720 says loving this machine. How's this happening? So the fella is asleep and left his computer on. Splinter Hell says Pad Kid Port Kurt pulled Cod Kappa. Thirdundant Waffle says hey dad I'm back. Aquila says pink flat cap matching vest and khaki jeans. Thirdundant Waffle says these hoes ain't loyal. Bash Garland says stream is live but not live. Aquila says stream is live as long as you hear him breathing. Aquila says in his sleep kappa. Aquila says asterisk sleeping. Aquila says asterisk while sleeping. Aquila says asterisk he's sleeping. Aquila says Kipo. Aquila says and snoring from time to time. Lorlanthalasa says his stream accidentally turned on again after hosting G96K0O. Aquila_Aquila says that the biggest male sign is getting a hot poke it before your big brother. KitKat720 says if he had his ghost radar on, would we hear the ghost speaking Korean? Aquila_Aquila says fuck is a ghost radar. Lorlanthalasa says or in dark speech XD. Aquila_Aquila says pardon my Korean kappa. KitKat720 says oh man. KitKat720 says anyways good speak to y'all, take care. Lorlanthalasa says Esco would say, Google it fun run. Espernium says beep boop. Lorlanthalasa says perhaps he gets sounds from highlighting his name. Ripsternoni says yeah boy. Aquila_Aquila says that it doesn't matter whether you're a people champ or just some broke back with obvious Asian glow. As long as your male sign is more dominant than your female sign, you'll always be a really cool cat. Aquila_Aquila says not like this. Aquila_Aquila says at Sebati wake up. North CPT3 says hi Sebati. Have you turned off the light? Everything is black. Aquila_Aquila says bye to all his fans. Thief Dragon 22 says hey guys. Aquila_Aquila says at Northup 3 dem boy be sleepin'. Listen closely, gonna hear the snoring. Thief Dragon 22 says black screen. North CPT3 says ha 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 okay. Thief Dragon 22 says he forget to turn off the phone while he is sleeping laughing out loud. X-Status Chidna says Kappa. X-Status Chidna says reside in sleeper. Aaron underscore 222 says still nothing. Xstatus Chidna says 30 viewers watching though. Guess I am not the only one who wants to watch the part where he wakes up what? AWWWW damn. Thief Dragon 22 says I guess I better go since black screen. Splinter Hell says banana 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 banana. Moobot says no spamming allowed. Splinter Hell, warning. Thief Dragon 22 says see y'all later, peace. Achak says boo. Jenicolalin22 says hello. Jenicolalin22 says is Seb sleeping? Jenicolalin22 says OMG he's sleeping. Jenicolalin22 says I hear him snoring. Jenicolalin22 says wake up Seb, turn off the stream. Jenicolalin22 says wake up Seb, turn off the stream. Jenicolalin22 says wake up. Turn off the stream. Achak says Lalialu only the man in the moon looks to you. Jenicolalin22 says OMG Seb. Jenicolalin22 says well attired. FERC8 says audio through tiny headphones, so pretty sure he can't hear anything. FERC8 says smiles. Achak says one night with Seb. I pay for Prince says good morning. Achak says Seb beer time XD. FERC8 says one night in Korea and the world's your oyster bars are temples but the pearls ain't free. FERC8 says you'll find a god in every golden cloister and if you're lucky then the god's a she. FERC8 says doubt this will wake him, D. Jenicolalan22 says Seb. Jenicolalan22 says Seb PLZ wake up. You told me this was your nightmare to leave your stream going while you are sleeping, man. Jenicolalan22 says broke back. FERC8 says pretty sure he has a nice hangover so most likely dehydrated and will wake soon anyway, hee hee. Jenicolalan22 says anyone has his girlfriend number. Achak says the flowerets all sleep soundly, beneath the moon's bright ray, they nod their heads together, and dream the night away. See more at web link. FERC8 says too early in Australia still, so those who have are probably not here. J Bond says hello. Jenicolalan22 says Seb's Alseep with the stream on. Jenicolalan22 says you can hear him snorish. J Bond says ooh wee 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 wee. Jenicolalin 22 says I doubt he can hear the text speech, so I do think it will wake him. Jenicolalin 22 says Seb. Jenicolalin 22 says SEBBITY. Wake up. FERC8 says Seb. FERC8 says, you'll find a god in every golden cloister, and if you're lucky then the gods a shake and feel an angel sliding up to me. FERC8 says sounds like he was stirring there for a bit. Malderus says hello darkness my old friend. Jenicolalin22 says UI. Malderus says it. Malderus says sorry. Moobot says no spamming allowed. Malderus warning. Malderus says phew okay. Jenicolalin22 says WWW. FERC8 says maybe Crixathan has a special command to wake Seb Smiles. Malderus says wake up Seb. Everybody's singing it. Wake up Seb. Malderus says hello darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. Malderus says SEBBITY, I summon you. Maldorus says doody doody doody. Imbaka PvP says is he dead? Imbaka PvP says hey mom. Maldorus says doode 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 doode. Imbaka PvP says it. Maldorus says BBBBBBBBB. Moobot says no spamming allowed. Maldorus. Imbaka PvP says try hard. Imbaka PvP says SKRT. Imbaka PvP says it underscore hash underscore hash underscore. Moobot says no spamming allowed. Imbaka PvP warning. Mbaka PvP says wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Jenicolalin 22 says is. Jenicolalin 22 says I was banned. Jenicolalin 22 says WTH. Jenicolalin 22 says I was just trying to wake him up. Jenicolalin 22 says sigh. Splinter Hell says 6 a.m. Wakey wakey kappa. CM Bing says that's early. Jenicolalin22 says sorry Seb. Jenicolalin22 says I wasn't able to wake you up. Teat Sprinkless says if there was a mod here they could change the game to unlisted and only people who follow would be able to find the stream, but no mods here. FERC8 says Herm, was that him? Hey. Teat Sprinkless says Seb, turn your stream off if you can hear this. Danny Death 2 says I think he stood up. Bash Garland says so are we listening to him sleep or what? Splinter Hell says 1080p black screen sabapping. Bash Garland says Simon Brew. Teat Sprinkless says Seb, turn your stream off if you can hear this. Bash Garland says did he forget to kill the app? Bash Garland says that sounds like bathroom sounds. Teat Sprinkless says shower dance game. Teet Sprinkless says after he hosted Yaw he forgot to kill Sometting and when the hosted stream ended it came back to this. Bash Garland says Seb should get some good sleep. Seriously, how long was he streaming for yesterday? Teet Sprinkless says this is why he needs a Twitter or something. Bash Garland says yeah there is a slight snorting, breathing sound. Bash Garland says snoring asterisk. 7 Evans Circle says what the frack lol. Lantafanta says good morning love. Seven Evans Circle says is this some cult stuff? Lantafanta says is he asleep? Teet Sprinkless says laughing out loud shower snots. My fab feels amazing man. Splinter Hell says best content kappa. 7 Evans Circle says someone is showering I think lol. Seven Evans Circle says PJ Sugar. Seven Evans Circle says Kappa Eagle Eye John Carnage Dance Game John Carnage Redcoat PJ Salt Redcoat PJ Salt MR Destructoid Dance Game MR Destructoid Redcoat PJ Salt MR Destructoid Redcoat Stone Lightning Frowns Z Frowns greater than DDBS Tile Fungineer Own Hand Asian Glow Pogjamp Asian Glow Blood Trail Fungineer Hassan Chop. Splinter Hell says what face? Starry Rye says Simon Brew. Seven Evans Circle says lol. Illegal says Experig EXBC scam EXBC scam EXBC LOL. Shooter McDavin says the poop that took a pee chapter 1, Douglas had to poop, his butt was all stinky because he had to poop so badly. There was a gross woman named Rebecca who was sunbathing all naked and she was fat. Douglas walked up to her and said, I need to poop. Okay, Rebecca replied, I like poop. Douglas squatted down over the fat sunbathing lady and went poop. The poop sat there on Rebecca's boobs, looking like a wiener. Illegal says is this stream still live? Shooter McDabbin says, "Why are we here?" Douglas cried as poop came out his wiener in a long thin strip. It was wiener poop, which is the grossest poop of all. The pee-pee got on the woman's leg and she screamed, pooping out her boobs, and so when the pee got mixed with the poop it smelled like a butt. Danny Death 2 says, Bodie BB. Splinter Hell says, what face, what face, what face? Princess __ Ash says, greater than 2. Princess __ Ash says, what's going on? Oh. Shooter McDabbin says, snoring. FERC8 says, nothing he hasn't accidentally done before, smiles. Galegals says, I hear snoring. D0CZ0IDB3RG says, Resident Sleeper. Princess __ Ash says, same. Galegals says, maybe too much EXBC soju. Kalmadabi says, how are they talking? Kalmadabi says, wake up H0. Princess __ Ash says, I feel like it's a horror film. Teat Sprinkles says, okay, so maybe that WASNT high M showering dance game. Kalmadabi says, kappa kappa kappa. Teat Sprinkles says, Hostel 3. Teat Sprinkles says, lol. Kalmadabi says, LMAO. Jennicolalen 22 says he will wake up. Kalmadabi says, kappa 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 kappa. Boobot says, no spamming allowed. Kalmadabi, warning. Jennicolalen 22 says, hangover and shocked that he left this on. Kalmadabi says if you don't wake up you will die in 7 days. Jenicolalin22 says Seb what up? Bash Garland says so if Seb is sleeping then who is making those sounds? Jenicolalin22 says honeybee. Kalmadabi says who is there, SPI. Jenicolalin22 says he's just moving around I guess. Bash Garland says oh yeah. Bash Garland says whoever is there when he wakes and finds this. Bash Garland says please clip it. Kalmadabi says kapow kapow kapow. Kalmadabi says in eye face. Bash Garland says squid 1 squid 2 squid 4. Bash Garland says squid 1 squid 2 squid 3 squid 4. Jenicolalin22 says smoochers nom nom. Kalmadabi says my ass really itches. Bash Garland says zzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzzz Princess underscore underscore Ash says, what the frack? Jenicolalan 22 says, I'll scratch it at Calmadabi JK. Calmadabi says, whoever is there, can you please scratch it for me? Jenicolalan 22 says, at Moobot, can you turn it off? Bash Garland says, those background sounds do not sound like mere sleeping movements. Princess underscore underscore Ash says, I'm scared. Bash Garland says, what the frack? Calmadabi says, scratch my ass. Calmadabi says, kappa 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 kappa. Princess underscore underscore Ash says, Sebi. Jenicolalan 22 says, Sebi. Princess underscore underscore Ash says, are you sleeping, majestic man child? Jenicolalin22 says now he's snoring louder. Bash Garland says he just mumbled something. Bash Garland says for a moment I thought someone was waking him up. Bash Garland says because clearly someone is up and about in the background. Jenicolalin22 says he talks when he sleeps. Jenicolalin22 says hey mister, can you wake Seb up? Jenicolalin22 says can you hear us? SOS. Splinter Hell says TCHDVDX TCHE TCHDVDX TCHE TCHDVDX TCHE TCHDVDX TCHE TCHDVDX TCHEWUUUWUUWUUWUUWUU TCHDVDX TCHE TCHDVDX TCHE. Moobot says no spamming allowed. Splinter Hell. Bash Garland says I don't think they can. Jenicolalin22 says SOS. Jenicolalin22 says lol. Genghis_Ken says sleep stream. Best usage of bandwidth ever. Jenicolalin22 says sad. FERC8 says yes tiny earphones are not loudspeakers. Princess__Ash says did Seb die on stream? FERC8 says black screen is very bitrate efficient. Genghis_Ken says nah, he went to sleep and forgot to turn it off. Jenicolalin22 says I hear a roster. Jenicolalin22 says toaster asterisk. Bash Garland says I think someone just made toaster microwave something. Princess__Ash says a www so cute drunk Sebi. Bash Garland says yeah Seb overdid it a bit with the alcohol lel. Jenicolalin22 says can I have toast? Danny Death 2 says duty duty duty. Jenicolalin22 says I want toast now. Bash Garland says put your ding dong in the bing bong. FERC8 says game unlisted. Jenicolalin22 says oh Seb. FERC8 says game. Jenicolalin22 says did he wake up? Bash Garland says good thing he is not constantly farting during his sleep. Genghis_Ken says no, he's probably in a hostel and other people are making the noise. Jenicolalin22 says you didn't have to look my way, your eyes still haunt me till this day. But Yo did. Yes, you did. Bash Garland says at Genghis_Ken good point. Hadrian49 says what the frack he forgot to switch off the stream or is it on purpose? Bash Garland says nah, not on purpose. Genghis_Ken says radio edit. Hadrian49 says laughing out loud. Jenicolalin22 says you didn't have to say my name, ignite my circuits and start a flame, but Yo did. Genghis_Ken says it's a shame we can't just get kids to spam text message him until he wakes up. Hadrian49 says I'm Aya and I will destroy humanity. Hadrian49 says D. Jenicolalin22 says oh turpentine erase me whole cause I don't want to live my life alone while I was waiting for you all my life. Bash Garland says it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I wanna take my clothes off. Jenicolalin22 says I'm singing by the way. Genghis_Ken says the sink is made of zinc. Jenicolalin22 says set me free honeybee. Bash Garland says this is fascinating. Bash Garland says it's a black screen with sleeping sounds and other background shit and there are still 32 viewers. Thought O'Brien says I love it. Jenicolalan22 says so we know Seb snores and talks when he sleeps. Ella Reza XD says sorry for coming so late guys. Ella Reza XD says Biblathump. Jenicolalan22 says nothing happened laughing out loud. Ella Reza XD says what? Ella Reza XD says is it Sebati asleep? Thought O'Brien says he's asleep yes. Jenicolalan22 says he's just sleeping yes. ADKZ says LMAO. Ella Reza XD says hahaha. Jenicolalan22 says yup. Ella Reza XD says imagine he dreams. Ella Reza XD says mingly. Jenicolalan22 says we tried to text him to wake up. Thought O'Brien says blank. Jenicolalan22 says I tried to see who is sent girlfriend so she could call him. Ella Reza XD says watch out there is a fire. Ella Reza XD says and terrorists are bombing South Korea. Thought O'Brien says underscore. Ella Reza XD says Kappa. Jenicolalan22 says oh no what will he do? Jenicolalan22 says lol. Ella Reza XD says he is still asleep. Ella Reza XD says not like this mingly. Splinterhell says ANELEANELEANELE Kerselet. Ella Reza XD says dick. Ella Reza XD says Kappa. Jenicolalan22 says this stream has been on for a long time. Thought O'Brien says hash. Jenicolalan22 says is this thing charging? Ella Reza XD says wait. Jenicolalan22 says bleep purple. Ella Reza XD says ZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZZ Z. Jenicolalan22 says no soaming. Ella Reza XD says QQQQQQQQQQQQQ. Ella Reza XD says haha. Thought O'Brien says too late laughing out loud. Ella Reza XD says YISNT he waking up. Ella Reza XD says haha. Bash Garland says sex. Jenicolalan22 says no spamming. Ella Reza XD says Seb. Ella Reza XD says I wanted to say something so bad to your shoes Kappa Kappa. Ella Reza XD says what are THOOOOOOOOSC Kappa. Ella Reza XD says less than 3. Bash Garland says crappa. Jenicolalan22 says yeah he's going to read all of this. Jenicolalan22 says lol. Elareza XD says at 70 JK less than 3 XD. Elareza XD says Seb wake up. Elareza XD says there is a nuke on the way. Teat Sprinkles says there's no waking him, it's hopeless failfish. Elareza XD says WTF, how can't he hear Siri? Teat Sprinkles says it's not on speaker, it's just capturing phone audio. Elareza XD says Punoko tear glove. Elareza XD says I came too late, not like this wet face tear glove. Elareza XD says laughing out loud 30 viewers. Elareza XD says guys imagine he jump scares us. Elareza XD says Carl smile. Darksteel Spork says how much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck, as much as he could, and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Elareza XD says oh wow, congrats to the 850 followers, seems good PogChamp. Darksteel Spork says Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. A pack of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked it. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, where's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Elareza XD says at Darksteel Spork congratulations, you played yourself, blood trail seems good Kappa. Orin Oracle says LOLOL. Patamate says blood trail. Orin Oracle says sleep well Seb. Jenicolalan 22 says what up Sen. Jenicolalan 22 says Seb. Jenicolalin22 says I hope he's dreaming about puppies. Jenicolalin22 says I'd dream about puppies. Battlestar says so he asleep. Jenicolalin22 says yup. Bashgarland says bless you. Cat Squad says OMG done tell me he can't switch off his Bitdream. Jenicolalin22 says lol. Patamate says shfuds that sound. Elareza XD says zzzzzzzzz. Oranorkle says I like hearing my chat within stream, entertaining. Elareza XD says wake up M8 Mike Hogu what face. Patamate says Ergunaru U0UURPMS Twin Bibla Thump PJ Salt Dance Game Jinger Power. Misplaced underscore TARDIS materializes. Jenicolalin22 says someone sing a lullaby. Azatize says stay woke. Battlestar says PBZK PBPBZK PBZK KZZK PBPB PBZK PBZK ZK PZK PZK PBZK PKZB PBZK KKKKKKKBSCH. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says I came as soon as I could, what's happening? Is Seb in danger? Jenicolalin22 says Q pork area. Oranorkle says big bong simmer limber ding dong. Battlestar says laughing out loud. Battlestar says XD. Jenicolalin22 says no spamming at Battlestar. Battlestar says SRY. Oranorkle says LOLOL. Battlestar says in German translator ton Googlo this sounds like a beatboxer, less than. Patamate says Ariugura or Pyog NPJ 9,709,707 Noyoyo JPEG Fungineer Arsenis XCPJ Salt John Carnage B, Litter Twitch TP. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says don't exploit it, as God is my witness I will delete all of your timelines if you fuck with me. Elareza XD says dick pic lick kick tick rick sick chick big mick wick. Jenicolalin22 says I said no spamming. Jenicolalin22 says you guys are lucky I'm not a mod. Patamate says PogJam pass on chop punk trees redcoat R, Winks PJ Salt Arsenis XE, oh. Oranorkle says misplaced needs a hug. Patamate says PogJam PJ Salt Kevinterdal MR Destructoid Redcoat Eagle Eye PR. Elareza XD says at Patamate Pato stop Carl Smile Failfish. Jenicolalin22 says rip. Patamate says why. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says that's life. That's life. That's what all the people say, riding high in April shot down in May. Teat Sprinkles says I like spam it's delicious. Jenicolalin22 says smiles I want food. Battlestar says at Jenicolalin22 so, why do you care then at underscore at? Elareza XD says I'm gonna go wank. Elareza XD says JK. Jenicolalin22 says just give me FOOOD. Elareza XD says or maybe not Kappa. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction cause I try and I try and I try and I tree can't get no. I can't get no. Oranorkle says riding high on weed, shot down on Harrion, good lyrics. Teat Sprinkles says chicken. Teat Sprinkles says pig face. Patamate says watching black screen for 2 hours. Teat Sprinkles says carrot. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. Battlestar says if you're hungry, I'm making some sirloin steak right now. Elareza XD says Moyai statue. Teat Sprinkles says ramen. Jenicolalin22 says hello darkness my old friend. Elareza XD says at Jenicolalin22 lol. Oranorkle says bing bing spling splong. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says traveling across the cosmos you meet all kinds of people. I once met a man with testes on his knees. Elareza XD says mingly 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 mingly. Fatimate says do you guys see anything? Elareza XD says it misplaced underscore TARDIS testes. Genicolalan 22 says Wawad. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says laughing out loud. Battlestar says yes, a black screen lol. Oranorkle says Biggie Bong Wing Song Ding Dong, Fing Wa Kai Yeaah. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says the way I see it, every life is a pile of good things and bad things. The good things don't always soften the bad things, but vice versa, the bad things don't always spoil the good things and make them unimportant. Elareza XD says it misplaced underscore TARDIS what's that? Fatimate says I think I donate. Hash. Oranorkle says GIP. Schadenfreund 1 says SPSPSPSPSPSPSPSPSPSPSPSPSP. Mubot says no spamming allowed. Schadenfreund 1 warning. Schadenfreund 1 says SPSPSPSPSPSPSP. Elareza XD says how many Germans are here? Elareza XD says seems good. Fatimate says I think I donate. Hash. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says the universe is big. It's vast and complicated and ridiculous. And sometimes, very rarely, impossible things just happen and we call them miracles. Schadenfreund 1 says I'm not German. Oranorkle says hail. Teet Sprinkles says a tisket, a tasket. A green and yellow basket. I wrote a letter to my love. And on the way I dropped it. I dropped it. Yes, on the way I dropped it. A little boy he picked it up, and put it in his pocket. Genicolalan 22 says hey oh I'm gay. Fatimate says I think I donate, hash K. Fatimate says I think I donate. Hash. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says when you're a kid, they tell you it's all grow up, get a job, get married, get a house, have a kid, and that's it. But the truth is, the world is so much stranger than that. It's so much darker, and so much madder, and so much better. Splinter Hell says Omidog, 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 Omidog. Fatimate says I think I donate, hash L. Fatimate says I think I donate, hash U. Fatimate says I think I donate, hash K. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says Pato chill the fuck out. Oranorkle says my kid just ate a marker. I'm the best parent. Norman 157 says what the fuck is happening? Schadenfreund 1 says nada. Fatimate says why? Genicolalan 22 says they're gay. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says cause you're spamming my brainless friend. Oranorkle says we fell in love with this auto repeat thing. Fatimate says laughing out loud. Norman 157 says OMG this shit is reading our chat, the future is here, this is better than the VR. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says some people live more in 20 years than others do in 80. It's not the time that matters, it's the person. Darksteel Spork says is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide. Genicolalan 22 says sing. Fatimate says poor internet. Oranorkle says it misplaced underscore TARDIS YPUR making me get closer to shooting myself smiley face. Norman 157 says how do you donate? www.wcbbbbbbbb@lol. Darksteel Spork says no escape from reality, open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says I'll keep going then. Oranorkle says smiley face. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says in 900 years of time and space, I've never met anyone who wasn't important. Darksteel Spork says I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy because I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Fatimate says RTRTRTZ. Darksteel Spork says anyway the wind blows, doesn't really matter, tomato me. Fatimate says where is everybody from? Oranorkle says penis, vagina, kids, boom. Fatimate says I am from Berlin. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says 900 years of time and space, and I've never been slapped by someone's mother. Splinter Hell says squid 1, squid 2, PJ sugar, squid 4. Norman 157 says do you want to hear how I sound when I make sound riding a motorcycle? XD. Mubot says no spamming allowed. Norman 157, warning. Oranorkle says California. Darksteel Spork says mama, just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Norman 157 says oh yay well fuck you Mubot. Patamate says woyufwifo. Darksteel Spork says mama, life had just begun but now I've gone and thrown it all away mama, ooh. Misplaced _ Tardis says frothy bucket of cum. Patamate says WADIUFNM. Genicolalin22 says how much dick could a woodchuck suck if a woodchuck could suck dick? Patamate says U9 Wuffnu. Patamate says laughing out loud. Genicolalin22 says lol. Oranorkle says lololololol. Patamate says WEFHG+. Patamate says 88,888. Patamate says 888. Oranorkle says da 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 lololol. Patamate says 8,888. Misplaced _ Tardis says Pato. Patamate says 88. Patamate says 8,888. Darksteel Spork says didn't mean to make you cry if I'm not back again this time tomorrow carry on, as if nothing really matters. Patamate says 888,888. Patamate says 8,888,888. Misplaced _ Tardis says what are you doing you stupid snot monkey? Patamate says 88,888,888,888. Patamate says 888,888,888,888,888,888. Teat Sprinkles says with so much drama in the LBC, it's kinda hard bind Snoop D-O-double-G. But I, somehow, some way keep coming up with funky ass shit like every single day. May I kick a little something for the G's and make a few ends as I breeze through 2 in the morning and the party's still jumpin' cause my mama ain't home. Misplaced _ Tardis says everyone report him. Genicolalin22 says YAAAAASS's. Norman157 says help me I am being spammed and I just created Twitch account to get donations to buy some expensive gaming shits then quit. Oranorkle says at Genicolalin22 lololololot. Yumson says Al Akbar. Patamate says 888. Misplaced _ Tardis says let's all report Pato haha. Darksteel Spork says too late my time has come sends shivers down my spine body's aching all the time. Patamate says what is this for? Genicolalin22 says how much dick could a woodchuck suck if a woodchuck could suck dick? How much dick could a woodchuck suck if a woodchuck could suck dick? How much dick could a woodchuck suck if a woodchuck could suck dick? Moobot says no spamming allowed. Genicolalin22. Norman157 says my current email address is normansucks@life.com. Patamate says. Norman157 says 1. Oranorkle says he will have views just off the auto repeat. Darksteel Spork says goodbye everybody, I've got to gotta leave you all behind and face the truth mama, ooh, anyway the wind blows, I don't wanna DA sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. Misplaced _ Tardis says Pato I want to spin kick your face off. Norman157 says 69, 69, 69 wow. Oranorkle says can he hear his phone? Teat Sprinkles says Genicolalin22, Feelsbitman. Schadenfreund1 says 88 trillion pogjamp. Norman157 says 4 sextillion 534 quintillion 534 quadrillion 534 trillion 537 billion 863 million 544,104 05432 054242424274276 less than 33 love. Moobot says no spamming allowed. Norman157. Yumson says bomb exploding in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kissimo120 says John Madden 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 John Madden. Patamate says Durger. Misplaced _ Tardis says there's a lot of things you need to get across this universe. Warp drive, wormhole refractors, you know the thing you need most of all. You need a hand to hold. Patamate says laughing out loud. Darksteel Spork says I see a little silhouette of a man Scaramouche. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening Megalilio, Galileo. Oranorkle says Chaz Starks is my name. Pimping is my game. Kissimo120 says RRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRR Patamate says no spamming Aloud. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says come with me, Hail Maryer in quick C, what do we have here now, do you want to ride or deala dada, lol lol I ain't a killer but don't push Maravenge is like the sweetest joy next to get in, P asterisk 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 picture paragraphs unloaded, wise words bind, quoted beep the weakness in T-rap game and so did. Patamate says no somming allowed. Darksteel's Pork says Galileo, Galileo, Figaro Magnifico, oh. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me, he's just a poor boy from a poor family, spare him his life from this monstrosity. Patamate says don't spam. Oracle says why are we posting lyrics? Patamate says spam. Patamate says spam. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says hoax. Illuminati confirmed. Patamate says 8 quintillion 373 quadrillion 639 trillion 462 billion 936 million 293,862. Patamate says 8 trillion 839 billion 729 million 387,421. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says nothing is real. Patamate says 87,340,274. Patamate says 0238023742. Darksteel Spork says easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah, no, we will not let you go, let him go. Bismillah, we will not let you go, let him go. Bismillah, we will not let you go, let me go. Misplaced _ TARDIS says Pato. Patamate says interesting. Kissimo120 says laughing out loud. Oranorkle says I like RRRRRRRRRRRRRRRR. Kissimo120 says PBZKPBPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZKPBZK. Darksteel Spork says will not let you go, let me go. Never let me go. Will not let you go, let me go. Oh, 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 oh no, 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 no. Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia. Kissimo120 says numbers suck. Oranorkle says penis penis. Patamate says I donated €5 this evening because I wanted to support this stream, but what about this? Patamate says FOTZE. Misplaced _ TARDIS says here is my robot sex noises oh yes, that feels so good. Misplaced _ TARDIS says I think I am coming oil. Misplaced _ TARDIS says oh my. Kissimo120 says Moobot says no spamming allowed. Kissimo120. Darksteel Spork says Mamma Mia, let me go. Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me. Yumson says lol. Misplaced _ TARDIS says that feels so good on my hard drive. Fook me harder. Misplaced _ TARDIS says my robo boobs are shiny. Misplaced _ TARDIS says yes. Misplaced _ TARDIS says shove your floppy disk inside of me. Oh yes. Darksteel Spork says so you think you can stone me and spit in my eye. So you think you can love me and leave me to die. Oh baby, can't do this to me baby, just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here. Nibiru _ returns says domo arigato. Mr. Roboto. Domo. Oranorkle says umi. Darksteel Spork says ooh yeah, nothing really matters. Sanyon can see nothing really matters to me anyway the wind blows. Oranorkle says it Darksteel Spork killing me. Equals. Yumson says mic check 1, 2. Oranorkle says fart in my mouth. Yumson says Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Bob the Builder. Yes we can. Misplaced _ TARDIS says system failure. Reconnecting. Error nukes activated. Yumson says honey I'm home. Oranorkle says Lucy I'm home. Yumson says police get up. Police get up. Cat 5 Chaos says laughing out loud of course. Misplaced _ TARDIS says who wants to hear my robot fart? Okay here goes, ooh. There you go. Smell my nano gas. Oranorkle says oh no they found about my plans at the concert. Yumson says it Sebati. Moobot says no spamming allowed. Yumson, warning. Splinter Hell says I love my dildo. Misplaced _ TARDIS says fuck you Oreo. Yumson says 1. Yumson says 2. Oranorkle says women tend to do that. Yumson says 3. Misplaced _ TARDIS says your dildo is a freight train. Yumson says 4. Yumson says 5. SC0TVs 1Y says. Yumson says 6. Yumson says 7. Yumson says 8. Yumson says 9. Yumson says 10. Orin Oracle says it r. Yumson says 11. Yumson says 12. Yumson says 13. Yumson says 14. Yumson says 15. Yumson says 16. Yumson says 17. Yumson says 18. Yumson says 19. Yumson says 20. Yumson says 21. Yumson says 22. Yumson says 23. Yumson says 24. Yumson says 25. Yumson says 26. SC0TB's 1Y says where is video? Yumson says 27. Orin Oracle says Yumson wins. I'm leaving. Yumson says 28. Yumson says 29. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says Yumson says he's a window licker. Yumson says 30. Yumson says 32. Yumson says -1. Yumson says 31. Yumson says 32. Yumson says 33. Yumson says 34. Yumson says 35. Orin Oracle says ultimate troll is Yumson. Yumson says 36. Yumson says 37. Yumson says 38. Yumson says 39. Yumson says 40. Orin Oracle says oh man, he just killed the room. Yumson says pi equals 3.14. Yumson says 41. Yumson says 42. Yumson says 43. Yumson says 44. Yumson says 45. Orin Oracle says we need a bot for that. Yumson says 46. Yumson says 47. Yumson says 48. Orin Oracle says someone boot him. Yumson says 49. Yumson says 50. Orin Oracle says AWWWWWWW. Jenicolalin 22 says sad. Yumson says 51. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says misplaced 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 TARDIS says. Moobot says no spamming allowed. Misplaced underscore TARDIS warning. Yumson says 52. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says misplaced TARDIS says. Yumson says 53. Jenicolalin 22 says stop PLZ. Yumson says 54. Orin Oracle says man ruined a good room. Yumson says 55. Yumson says 56. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says misplaced TARDIS says. Yumson says 57. Jenicolalin 22 says I'm going crazy. Yumson says 58. Splinterhell says not like this REKT. Yumson says 59. Yumson says 60. Jenicolalin 22 says I wish I was a mod. Waitedgar Bravo Sate says 1 sextillion 10 quintillion 101 quadrillion 10 trillion 101 billion 10 million 101,010. Orin Oracle says Yumson please stop. Orin Oracle says thank you buddy. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says I am a mod. I will mod you. SC0TB's 1Y says that guy needs to shut the hell up and go away you retarded donkey. Orin Oracle says it misplaced underscore TARDIS then control it. Jenicolalin 22 says I blocked him and reported him for SOM. Jenicolalin 22 says spam. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says control what? Orin Oracle says it Jenicolalin 22 thank you. Yumson says 69. Orin Oracle says it Jenicolalin 22 for president. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says my name's Bond. James Bond. Yumson says rip James Bond. Jenicolalin 22 says lol. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says Roger Moore rip. Yumson says less than 3. Jenicolalin 22 says poor Seb. SC0TB's 1Y says laughing out loud yay screw that guy he eats his own boogers. Orin Oracle says rip my sex life due to kids. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says I'll have a vodka martini, shaken not stirred. Yumson says 61. Yumson says 62. Yumson says 63. Yumson says 64. Yumson says 65. Yumson says 67. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says no. No. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says no. Yumson says 68. Orin Oracle says I will report you Yumson. Yumson says 69. Yumson says 70. Yumson says 71. Jenicolalin 22 says kill him. Yumson says 72. Yumson says 73. Yumson says 74. Yumson says 75. Yumson says 76. Jenicolalin 22 says stab him. Yumson says 77. Yumson says 78. Orin Oracle says agreed, killing him now. Yumson says 79. Yumson says 80. Yumson says 81. Splinterhell says ANELE Kerselet. Yumson says 82. Yumson says 83. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says I'm going into his timeline now. Yumson says 84. Yumson says 85. Yumson says 86. Yumson says 87. Jenicolalin 22 says report him. Yumson says 88. Yumson says 89. Yumson says 90. Yumson says 91. Yumson says 92. Yumson says 93. Yumson says 94. Yumson says 95. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says I'm going to make Yumson born with a deformity. Yumson says 96. Genicolalin 22 says everyone report him PLZ. Yumson says 97. Yumson says 98. Yumson says 99. Yumson says 100. Yumson says we did it Reddit. Oranorkle says I just did, and I reported him. Norman 157 says hi Reddit. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says me too. Oranorkle says by Tomorrow he will not be able to log on. Strikerger says Strikerger says Strikerger says. Yumson says 101. Yumson says 102. Genicolalin 22 says lol. Yumson says 103. Norman 157 says guys how do you fuck a camel? I have one and I do not have a girlfriend so my life sucks having fetish to camels. Yumson says 104. Yumson says 105. Yumson says 106. Kissimo 120 says ayu 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 ayu. Mubot says no spamming allowed Kissimo 120. Yumson says 107. Yumson says 108. Yumson says 109. Yumson says 110. Yumson says 111. Yumson says 112. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says laughing out loud I just realized why he's spamming, I just looked at his picture and there's clear signs of brain damage. Yumson says 113. Yumson says 114. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says maybe autism. Yumson says 115. Genicolalin 22 says how much dick could a woodchuck suck if a woodchuck could suck dick? Lol say that fast. Yumson says 116. Yumson says 117. Yumson says 118. Yumson says 119. Yumson says 120. Yumson says 121. Yumson says 1222. Yumson says 122. Yumson says 123. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says Yumson is lonely and jerks his carrot to cartoons. Oranorkle says Yumson wins fatality. Yumson says 124. Yumson says 125. Norman 157 says fuck off Yumson with your shit if you are recording this then I hope the viewers will laugh on my cringy comment but you should stop cause we want peace 19,911 D. Rollwood says paging Mike Hunt. Yumson says 126. Yumson says 127. Streamlaments says thank you for following Roll with Smiles. Yumson says 128. Yumson says 129. Yumson says 130. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says Yumson snakes into his mother's room and steals her lipstick. Strikerger says laughing out loud just mute the stream. Strikerger says so why is this happening? Yumson says carrot. SC0TBs1Y says you were adopted and no one loves you stop peeing the bed and pooping your diapers you window licking ding dong retard nothing else to do but be a annoying idiot with a small wong. Yumson says 131. Yumson says 132. Yumson says 133. Yumson says 134. Yumson says 135. Yumson says 136. Yumson says 137. Yumson says 138. Misplaced underscore TARDIS says Yumson why are you so ugly?